day zone to you all. And I hope you're doing well. I think I fixed it, so cross your dicks. Computer should be fine, but like the internet's being very weird today, and I'm honestly really glad it's not just me. It's being weird. Like YouTube wouldn't load, shit wouldn't load. I don't know. It's not just my computer, like the internet's being weird today. So, it's not just us, it's the internet. It's being weird. Like Glut was saying he had my stream up to see when I went live and it didn't go live. I'm not kidding you when I say that on my dashboard, it has shown me offline for weeks. I could be completely hallucinating all of this and talking to an off computer all day. And Zach's just letting me because he pities me. I don't know. I don't need a load of bowl. I'm good. Pucky, good morning. How are you? Oh my God! Rygar.
Dude, wait, no, what?
What the fuck? Can you tell I restarted my PC? What the Rygar, my love. How are you? I miss you.
Well, I kind of know how you're doing. That's a stupid fucking question, right? I hope things get better. Because, oh my God, you found new How do you do this? I mean, it's, why would it's dumb. I search for new music so much. It's fucking stupid. I try so hard to find new music and I end up playing stuff that I've listened to a million times over. Oh my God, I love Upsall. Wait, oh, is that a new song? No, that's an older one. Oh, I love them. Have you never heard them before? I know, dude, that's I like to pretend I'm still new to streaming, but like then people like Rygar show up and resub for 99 months. Where's my cane? Thank you for fucking resubbing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it native swings for 99 fucking months. I cannot believe either of us have made it this long. There's no one here listening to you talking. You know that, right? Dude, Beowulfs, no shit. That's what I think. Like, I could just be talking to nothing. I could literally be making this up. I don't know. What did you link? I just grabbed everything everyone posted. I have no idea. It's on you now. I don't know. I'm just hoping. I mean, nothing's crashing. It is all auto playing though, which is my favorite. Stop. 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 Okay. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. This could be why my computer crashes because I have 90 tabs auto playing all at the same time. I swear I've turned it off a million times, but I mean, if you're not on Twitter, good for you. It's a fucking cesspool. But I fucked around with the alerts this morning trying to see if I could make them louder, which I don't know if I did for me or anybody. I don't know. I tried. But I opened OBS just to see the alert volume, and I noticed my mic audio was just doing this little quiver and just bouncing. Everything was muted. I mean, I swear to God, nothing was on. Nothing was even open. So I did a hard restart, and apparently that restart reset all of my browser settings. Like it logged me out of everything ever on Firefox and reset all my settings so everything's going to autoplay again. Just restarting my computer this morning. Riddle me fuck. I know, I can't, it's so, 100, like, I mean, people like Zach have 100-month subs. I'm not that cool, but I'm honored you're still in my life. I miss you, dude. I hope, life sucks. I cleaned my bong. Shall we cheers? Good morning, Rage. How are you, love? Y'all been doing this for more than 8 years. My guess was like 5 to 6. I know, right? I've been doing this since 2015. So almost, yeah, I know, right? Fucking weird. I know. It's, fucking weird. I've been full-time streaming, however, not that long at all. I've been full-time streaming 5 years. So you're kind of right. I still don't know what I'm doing. Does anyone though? Let's be real. Nick, so I finally figured out how to get them. So basically, I can't buy the egg bong through Throne. I have to like they basically they have the funds and then they give me the funds, but it takes like 2 weeks, so I'm just waiting on that. But I figured out how to do it finally. Fuck. LZT, how are you, love? I hope you're doing well. It's so clear. I know. That's the beauty of a clean. I'm telling you, man. And that, like, you see the bolt, like this. You guys remember that brand new, pristine, clean ass bowl I pulled out the other day and used for one stream? One. Disgusting. The snow's not bad. It all melted. We got freezing rain instead, and then it froze. Yeah, I'm above ground in the burning red orb. Oh, dude, it's so sunny out. I know. It's basically anything. So the way the throne works that I found is like the best way to get throne to work. Because you remember we were looking at it the other day, and it's basically all porn stuff, which is fine. I love sex as much as the next person, but what everybody was telling me is like what Smashly and a couple other people do is on Throne you can put a link in there on your wish list that's actually an Amazon link. And so people purchase it and then the funds go to you and then you go buy it through Amazon. So that's I didn't when I first set up Throne, like I wasn't 100% on like the functionality of it, and I saw that you could add links and I didn't realize that's how it worked. I thought like they bought it through that website and then shipped it to you. So I put in a link from Hemper, the egg bong, and it's just the funds, they don't purchase through the website for you. You have to do it. But getting the funds out it was just complicated. I'm stupid. It's probably me. Let's be real. It's probably me. I've been doing my current job in IT for 13 years, still have imposter syndrome. I think we have that forever. I don't think anyone, I mean, forever. That's what keeps us going. See, if it purchased directly from Amazon, that'd be my favorite. It feels weird to just have this bank of money in this website. I don't know. I could, I guess. I guess. What a shitty thing to do, but I can't think of like, ugh. Cheers. Oh. That makes sense, Glut. So what Glut says is, Throne, some Throne things purchased directly like Amazon stuff, but with vendors that aren't connected, they do a cash payout. So with Amazon, that's what I've like been trying to set up an Amazon, like put Amazon links into it for computer parts in between keeping my computer running. That would be best case scenario, honestly. I don't want it to be sketchy. It seems like, I mean, all of you have got really cool shit for other people, and it's totally above board. Throne doesn't seem like it's, I feel like I'm just overly cautious at this point. Maybe it's being around too long. There's so many sketchy companies out there. Yes, we are waking and baking. Katie woke up to computer problems, so she needs the high. She needs the stoned. I've had so much caffeine this morning. Good God. I saw a thing from Ghoul that said beauty and body section on Throne is basically all, it is. I showed it to you. I was showing it to stream the other day. That's basically all of Throne, and that's fine. I mean, I think Throne was kind of like established by like only cans and shit like that, internet sex workers, whatever, which is awesome. But it like people kept telling me like, oh, let me grab that Vex. Go to Throne and add stuff on there. We want to buy you something, and I would go on there, search anything, and like search mouse, like computer mouse. You get like 4 computer mice that are like off-brand shit that like brands you really can't even pronounce. They're probably sketchy. And then it's just sex toys. Like every search just comes up with that over and over, or like Lolita outfits and stuff. Because I think that's basically what they have. They're vendors. But here's the thing. I saw a couple things on Throne that I was like, oh shit, I actually do need that item. And I noticed it was very expensive. So I went to Amazon. The store, like, I don't know. This is just me looking into it. But like, you know how there's the TikTok shop where people can have an actual vending store on TikTok where you find their TikTok and then you can go to their store, blah, blah, blah. People have that on Throne, so they have a shop on Throne named things, most of them sex things, and they jack up the prices astronomically. So I don't know why you would go through that instead of doing an Amazon link, because the Amazon link doesn't jack up the price at all. Like, way more expensive than they should be. And I don't know why, if it's coming from China or something. Oh my God, we saw it yesterday, Barilla, but I will absolutely play it again. It's so perfect. I've watched it multiple times now. A mouse sex toy, imagine. I'm not gonna go look for it. Mm-hmm. They're still, are they, what are those alert volumes to you? Thank you for those biddies, Emerald, you generous hoe. I appreciate you. How was that volume for you? Because it's about the same for me. I don't know. It's normal. Man, I went into every audio thing I possibly could this morning just to see, like, your mixer settings and stuff where sometimes it's like, allow applications to take control. Nothing's checked. Everything's at 100%. I don't know why they're so quiet. Yet they're, like, I basically have to have the music almost inaudible.
I'm going to fuck you with Satan's cock.
How was that one? I don't know what to do. They're so quiet. I don't know. I guess they're not. It's better than being too loud. Yeah, I don't know. They're 100%. I really don't. I don't know. Spence.
The fuck, bro?
Thanks for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving an A swing so long. I fucking appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Atella Dildonics engine. Oh. That's the job I want as an adult. Ghetto, no shit. I don't think so. I think it's a constant. Audio is just constant. I just don't know I have no idea where to go to make the volume of the alert in Streamlabs 100%. I don't know what to do. They've been this way forever, and I really like the source that the alerts come through is great. If I like opened up my sound mixer and did the test, it would deafen you. It's so loud. It's only the alerts, and I fucking cannot figure out why. The source is at 100% in OBS. It's at 100% in Streamlabs. Stream Mixer, 100%. I know, and it's been this way for a bit, and I just like it's all routed fine in GoXLR. It's perfect. It's at 100% in GoXLR. Like I just don't. I'm lost on it. There's nothing else to touch. Always my mic. I find the lower quality of the mic, the higher the volume. Finally get the nice headset with good software to control it, blah, blah, blah. Mic is frustratingly too quiet. Honestly, having a mixer really saved my life on a lot of audio stuff. GoXLR is not perfect, but in terms of the mic and sounding like myself, like that's my biggest struggle, like lighting the audio and stuff. I just want to sound and look like me. I don't want to look any different. I don't want to sound any different. I just want to look normal, and that's so difficult to do.
Shut the hell up.
I put in some new alerts, my dudes. They're just real quiet. I am ashamed of myself sometimes. Oh my god, something just fell in my eyeball. What the hell? Is it an eyelash? Probably. That one sounded okay. Interesting. Thank you for the hype train. You guys do not have to like make my alerts go off. I promise they're just quiet, but I appreciate you. Thank you, might hydrate motherfuckers. Audio settings are like the female orgasm. Different to everyone, requires paying attention, and once it's in a good place, keep that shit going 100%. Yeah, you move a millimeter, it's fucked. Ugh. What just fell in my eyeball? Switched away from my GoXLR. Until that software fails, I will stick with it. It hasn't failed me yet, actually. Like, knock on wood, the GoXLR has been really dependable. How was that one? Thank you for gifting a sub. I will fuck your name up for eternity. Thank you for being here today to accept these wings upon your anus. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. It's quiet. Yeah, they're all at 100%, so oh well. Oh well, they're funny. At least you can see the gifs. I went through, picked some randoms. Thank you, Glut, you generous fuck. I appreciate you. Audios, yeah, they're just, it's perplexing because I feel like I'm actually quite a pro at the audio shit at this point. I've had so many issues with audio. I know everywhere to go. I know every fucking place to go to sort out audio, and it all is the way it should be. And it's not. I don't know. It's so weird. Good morning, Donna Love. How are you? I am ashamed. You know what's funny? Rygar, one of my dearest and oldest friends from the Twitches First, is here today, and he is probably responsible for a good 90% of those gifts you will see, which is amazing. Actually, I don't know, Rygar, if you're still chilling. So my computer's set on, like, not actually set. I keep saying set on fire. It like is crashing. It's just seriously. I think I still have my original motherboard from 99 months ago. Let's not even talk about it. It's disgusting. But it's been going bad for quite some time. And so I did like a complete computer wipe, grabbed everything from my PC, tossed it onto an external drive, and I found this incredible folder. It's titled Happy Internet Memories. Please, old stuff, please go through CK. It's the longest fucking title you can ever imagine, but it is like the treasure trove of ancient shit from back in the day. And I fuck you not. I grabbed this and I showed it to chat, and I'm pretty positive you did this. These are just an era gone. But they give me I love like finding shit like this is the best cuz I truly do. I mean, time just goes, right? I mean, you get these 99-month resubs and you're like, "Holy shit, I've been here forever." But you don't really feel time until you look at stuff like this and I'm like, "Wow. We've done so much." Like we've done so much. What up, music? How are you? OBS is pulling the alert source. The only thing Windows could affect is OBS overall. Yeah, and OBS is fine. Windows shouldn't be impacting. I don't think the audio is coming from SL to OBS. It's not coming through the computer, is it? Nope. The computer was just the source file. So honestly, on Streamlabs, if I put the alert at 100%, it should be deafening. Like if I play the alerts for you outside of OBS, like the actual audio files I put in, they're loud as fuck. Those aren't quiet. So it doesn't, I mean, seriously, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. It's mind-boggling and I hate it. The ancient records, seriously, it's the part of it is just how different I look, but I feel like the exact same person. I'm sure we all feel that way at a certain, like, I don't feel different. I don't feel like I look any different or that I did anything different, but I am not the same. Like, this is not a picture from stream, but this is in this folder, and it's me as a respiratory therapist. Look at her. Who is she? Who is that? I fucking don't know who that is. But it wasn't that long ago. That bitch unplugged your Nana for money. So weird. So many baby Katie with the long, long hair. Very bizarre. Yeah, I have it 100%. I have everything at 100%. Streamlabs and OBS, yeah. Like the alert, like you know how when you make an alert, I don't know if you guys know, if you make an alert, you go in and you set the volume of the alert, everything's at 100% across the board. It's just, I don't know. It's baffling. What horse? Thank you, music. The long hair was pretty. It was just like this hair, the way it looks right there. I probably did that with my hair once a month, and the rest of the time I just put it in a braid or put it up on the top of my head because it's just so thick and so unmanageable. It's a pain in the fucking dick. So I felt like I was like keeping long hair because of this one time in a blue moon where I would do it and it would look really pretty. It felt like a dead body on my head. The overall volume in Streamlabs, where is that? Hold on. The overall, like, I'll go to Streamlabs and you tell me where to go. Would it be under alerts? I'm in OBS Studio. I got away from Slobs years ago. Slobs was crap. Oh my god, today's the day I should be back into Discord. I was just gonna say I'm still banned. I'm not. Well, not banned, but you know. I haven't opened it. We'll see if Discord opens. But today's the day I should be back in. I'm glad you said something. I totally forgot about it. It's so thick and unmanageable. I wasn't banned. Someone tried to get into my Discord account, and they off like if you have a Discord server that's pretty big, they lock your account for a certain amount of days. Because usually these people that are breaking into your account and trying to take it, they're bots and they're designed to just keep trying over and over. So if they let me back in right away, it would just do it again. That's what they explained to me. It's so annoying. Okay, recent events, live actions. Don't do this today. We'll murder you. We'll murder you right up. Alerts master volume. Where is that? Okay, so I'm there. I'm on recent events. There's the big old list of recent events. Live actions. There you are. Okay. It was loading really slow. I think it's the internet, not mine. I think the internet is having not a good time today. I don't know what it is. Alerts master volume. So that's at 100%, but it looks like I can put it up astronomically high. Do I try it? I'm scared I'm gonna make your guys' ears bleed. Yeah, I can put it up to 200. Do 130? Okay. I'll try. It turned red. Alright, let's try. Thank you for the fuck. Well, bitch! Glut, thank you for gifting a sub to Matagami. Matagami, use the belt wizard at the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the fucking ways. I appreciate you. Is it much better? I think it's the same for me. Hold on, I'm going to pause my music. I'm going to turn it up again, and we'll see. I think it's, I don't know. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I'm going to turn it up to 150, one sec. Actually, I'm going to do 140. I'm just going to be cautious. I really don't want to make your ears bleed. All right, dashboard. I wish there was a test right there. Give me a test. Thank you for the fuck. Yeah, they're the same volume for me, but if they're better for you guys, that's fine. Because I can hear them. I did click that. Yes, I did that part. Yes. They're the same for me. Are they, much better as in that's a really great volume, or much better as in it's way better, Katie, but still we could go up further? We're at 140, and let me test. Hold on. Yep. Thank you for the fuck. Further? Okay. Let us further enhance. I appreciate you guys helping me with this. 150, 155, okay. I was just being real cautious. I didn't want to, it happens. Sometimes volume gets a little excessive. Set alerts master volume. Bop, 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 Baran.
Oh, Pikachu, come out. I'm gay.
How'd that sound? Yeah, they're at 100% in the alert variations. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, I did that. That's what I was doing this morning while I was restarting it. I was sitting there. Well, before that's what I was doing this morning. Literally going through and making sure they were all 100%. As long as it's better, it's super weird that they're no matter what the exact same volume for me, but I can hear them. They're not quiet. It's fine volume. Let me see. Yeah. I was just double checking. They're at 100%. So weird. Internet, computers, what? Katie? No. Things are weird. It is Indie Saturday. That's true. I have the videos. We'll watch those here in 1 second just so we don't lose them. Save. Actually, I should go. Is he awake? Should I see if he's awake? Oh man, today is gonna be the computer. Stop it. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, all the sounds are great. That's what I was saying earlier. Like if I pulled one open, my alert sounds, and just played one of those sounds, not from OBS, but like just from my computer, they sound great. Like they're really loud. Well, I have OBS turned down, but that's one of the alerts I put in. And so when it plays, you'll see how quiet they are comparatively. They're very I mean, I record everything. If I save something, I take it at full volume, like the max volume I possibly can, because you can always knock volume down. But making it go up sucks. That was just out of audio player. That's just my audio player. That's one of the alerts out of my audio player. And that's just it's like Streamlabs is squeezing them or something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't have any answers. It's very that's what I'm saying. This is why I'm very confused because it's like I'm doing everything right. I know I am, but they're quiet as fuck. An idea for a more permanent solution to the volume problem, but it's a bit complicated to explain in Twitch chat. Oh god, I don't want more complicated though. Good morning, Atif. How are you, love? I hope you're doing well. Give me 1 second. I don't know if it's the weather or something, but I've felt the same way, just fucking existentially tired. We're good. He's awake. He's alive. A difficult game about climbing. When you know it, it's difficult. Wait, is that oh god, there was a new game. It's on my wish list. What is it? What is it called? Is it like a female protagonist or something? I think I saw that one or something. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's on my I mean, I'm not that I've just been keeping an eye on it cuz it's got phenomenal fucking reviews, but it's name of game, a difficult game about climbing. Okay, fuck bag. Insurmountable is another really good climbing game. If you like games that are just, I don't even know. Insurmountable was interesting. I don't know why it was so entertaining. I don't even know what the goal is. That being said, I do have a couple indie games I downloaded. So once we get through these videos, maybe we'll play like a fun, goofy game or something, and then we'll get in next week. I want to get back into Alan Wake and baking. But yeah, when he does his indie days, I mean, it's fine. It's just it bogs the internet really bad. What happened? Wait. Oh my god, I thought I lost all the links. Oh. Should we imbibe? God damn it. It was just a little heart attack. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Looks like halfway between getting over another climbing game from GDQ. Yeah. It's literally called that. That's kind of hilarious. Is it like fucking Quap? I mean, you can message me on Discord. Discord isn't. I mean, that's my computer. My computer has a problem with opening Discord. I need to download Discord Canary. Hold on. That's my first goal. Now that I'm back into my Discord and I'm not locked out anymore. 1 second. Canary. My notepad I can't ignore. If you're wondering what Canary is, it's basically like a beta test server of Discord, but for some reason it runs way more efficiently than Discord. I don't know. It's just better. And the little bird is yellow. A bit, but with your hands, I have trouble putting words into words. Hard same. Hard. Do you ever notice if you're by yourself and you're just like thinking through things and you like are like, oh, what's that word? It comes to you super easily. But if you're in a conversation, it's like gone. You have no idea where the fuck it went. It's a constant battle in my head. I'm like, how come I can do this when I'm by myself? Like I don't feel so stupid. I don't know. It's so annoying. That's what I was. You said you sent something, and I was trying to open it. Hold on. I just have to. It's so stupid. It's like I have to open up my task manager and close a Discord process, even though there's no open process. I know I've told you guys about this before. It's just infuriating. It happens so often. It's so stupid. Even though it's not up, and now it'll open. Yeah, now it's opening. Fucking Discord. Fucking Discord. Is Twitch buffering? Well, Zach might have just gone live, so maybe I might be buffering because of the internet bog. Boo, Glut, your internet seems sketchy today. On a weekend, the fuck? Your free time? All right, I have no idea what order these are in, so please forgive me, but they're all there. I just want to watch them before we lose them. We lose our internet forever. White breath first. Oh, is this the one you gave me, Knives? Is this one? I think this is the link you gave me, but did you want me to get this link? Or was it a different one? This is the one. I love first takes. That's why I guessed. Yours is going in and out of buffering? Interesting. Maybe we shouldn't play music yet. Fucking internet, though. Me when alone, multiple lines of thought going simultaneously, forming connections within connections. Me when around people, brain smooth, head empty. Hard same. Hard. And what is that? I don't feel it happening. It's just suddenly I try to have a conversation with someone and I'm like, weird peanuts, though. But what I wanted to say was like, oh yeah, alveoli sacs are actually really interesting. You should look at them when they collapse. Brains are stupid. Yeah, no, I feel it so strongly. It's insane. I mean, I definitely I don't know. It's why? How come the connection to our mouth to try to speak out loud is so broken? I don't know. I guess, hold on. So I'm not going to play music yet because a couple people are buffering and I'm wondering if Twitch is crashing or if something's going on. But I was going to tell you guys the game. So we get free. We were just talking about this the other day. I got a lot of free codes in my email. So I was going through my emails the other day. I got one for a game called The Witch of Fern Island. No clue what that is, but it looks kind of adorable. It's like you're a gardening witch or something. I don't fucking know. This one looks really good. This one is, I've had a really hard time not playing this off stream. Like, I really want to play this with you guys. I want to play it really bad, and I think you guys will like it. It's called Daydream Forgotten Sorrow. And it looks like one of those, like, kind of, oh, fuck, I haven't fixed, you know what, we can do that while everyone's buffering. Fix my layout. Anyway. This one looked really fucking cool. It reminds me of like Little Nightmares or something. Kind of like a creepy guided puzzly type adventure horror whatever. I don't know. It looked cool as fuck. I love these kind of games. And these are so much fun to play on stream cuz I'm real bad at them by myself. Like I'm not very good at puzzles. I think actually I do puzzles, but like physical puzzles. The brain ones aren't my favorite, but that one looks really cute. And then what other games did I get out of my grand code box? That's what she said. Ink. Oh God, I don't even know how to say this. Inculinati. Does anybody know what this game has been like? It's been highly reviewed. People say this game is fucking sick. Yeah, that. Have you heard about this game? I was sent a code for it and installed it and everything, and it looks fucking fun. I think it's like a deck builder or something, right? Yeah, it's like a deck builder, but it's like humorous. I don't fucking know. It looks hilarious. But yeah, I got a code sent in the mail for that one, so I saved that one. And these are all installed, so we can play these today. I don't have to worry about the internet fucking up. These two, I'm still deciding. Orton, this one looks really interesting. This is another like kind of click through puzzle, whatever. But I liked the animation. It looked kind of like dirty. I don't know, but neat. I played a game like this. What was it? It reminds me of another horror game I played, but I like playing these with you guys because You guys notice more shit than I do, and we get through the games easier. I'm not good at this on my own by any means. And then where was there was one more. HOA. That one. Not HOA like an HOA. I think it's pronounced HOA or something. But it's a puzzle platformer. I like puzzle platformers. Visual novel. Yeah, I like a visual novel. This one kind of looks the same. I wish it was bigger. Get bigger. It looks like a cute, like a not as intense platformer kind of thing that's really adorable, and you play this little, it's so small on my screen, but you play this adorable little like gnome dude. I don't know, it looked cute as fuck. I like games like this. They're fun to play on stream, and they're easy. Like, it's hard for me to play games where it's like nonstop action and shit because I will die. I will look at chat. You guys are more interesting than any game, and I will die. Those games, I can look away for an extended period of time and nothing really happens, which is the fucking best. There's a couple other games on there that I downloaded, but I opened them, but I wasn't a fan. I wasn't. Meh. Someone in chat the other day was talking about Nightingale. I feel like my voice is cracking. Nightingale, which is a survival game, I guess, but it's super new. I think it's still in beta, and vast majority of people I've talked to said it's just really unfinished and not very polished yet. So I haven't really dove into it. It's like it's supposed to. I mean, I'm trying to think of the word. Why am I Spam-A-Lot? That game, that Ink on the Money, whatever game. It reminds me of Spam-A-Lot, or like anything by the Holy Grail dudes. You know what Monty Python. It gives me feelings like that. It looks like it's gonna be ridiculous. Like people are farting fire and vomit on each other and whatnot. Like that's what the cards do. Your attacks look fucking ridiculous. It looks like it's supposed to be funny. It's similar. Oh my god, Little Misfortune Franbo. You're on the right track. It's a game exactly like those ones. You played a kid that had to wear a mask all the time because he had scars on his face or something, and you're traversing your apartment building that is haunted, and there's like dead people in all the rooms. It's really creepy. Oh my god, it's on the tip of my ass. So similar though. Yeah, Sally Face, Donna, Sally Face. Yep, that one. That's what it gave, like the music and the creepiness and kind of the messiness of the animation and stuff. But Sally Face was pretty dang. Like it was difficult, but it was fun. Thank you. What up, Squeaky? How are you? Yes, Sally Face reminds me of that one, and I like those games. They're fun, and I like games that like have a story with an ending. You know, you actually get like a conclusion. I feel like some games, especially games where it's like a huge open world and there's tons of spoken dialogue you have to listen to, there's just too much going on. I kind of lose the plot. I have no idea what's going on. Like, what am I supposed to be paying attention to? Oh, Nightingale, right? Everybody says it just needs some time to cook. It looks amazing. Like, the concept of Nightingale seems fucking phenomenal. I want it real fucking bad. It looks so good. But that's pretty much everybody says. I think Zach played, was it like, what was it? It's like demo week or whatever. I think he played it on demo week and he said the same thing. Oh, the VA for Puck. Oh, dude, that's really fucking cool though. A good VA is everything. Franbo and Little Misfortune are incredible. By the way, if you like what do you call those kind of games? Is it just it's not a platformer. The puzzle, like, you know, point and click kind of puzzly games where there's definitely a story in there. Those are two amazing ones. Franbo is fucked up though. I mean, they all are, really. But Franbo, man, the pills and shit, dude, that one was probably one of the most, like, what the fucks I've played in a bit. That one was wild. I'm playing Nightingale after work. I don't feel like it's very unfinished, but I've only just finished the tutorial. And that's the thing, like, it's not unfinished in that it's rough cut or anything. It just needs cooking time. Domestic didn't play Nightingale for a bit, and it looks fine. It's a generic survival crafting game with, like, a colonial England skin. What? Gives me weird vibes because there's a vaguely Indian vibe. Yeah. That... Interesting. See where that one goes. Because I want it. I want Puck. I want that and Pucky, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I want it. I have it. I was given it, but you know what I mean? Like, it looks like great. I think I don't know. Enshrouded's not done either. That's why I really haven't played it on stream or anything like that. Like, I really want to dive into Enshrouded and show you guys. The game is phenomenal, but there's actual physical walls in the game. Like, you'll be just walking along and following a quest line, and it's like, nope, that's the end of the trial session. Like, just an invisible wall stops you. It's just not ready. I usually call them point and clicks. Me too. But, like, there's so many games out there that you just point and click. I don't know. But yeah, I like those games. I don't know. They're fun. I wish I had better words for them. Everything's auto-playing. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Is anyone still buffering? Should we try to listen to music? Don't. I love Dirty Loops. It's real great, Knives. You'll like it. It's, I was talking about this the other day, but it's one of those games where, like, you can go out and fight and, like, quest and explore, and when you're bored, you can come home and do crafting and shit, and the crafting is so extensive. It's fucking wild. It's one of those, I love it. It's one of those crafting systems where you don't need to be leveling up via combat to craft pretty shit. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, you gotta level up to make a new craft station to make higher gear and shit like that, but, like, what if I just want my walls to not look like shit? What if I just want the walls of my house to not look like the, like, pallet board? And you just have to find the resource, and now you can build that. And that is great. Like, that is so nice. The building is really nice. It's one of those, it's like a building system where it's kind of off the chains. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can build to the sky. You can, like, lay down and build on top of an encampment that exists and just take it over. Like, it's pretty nice, but it's definitely, like, you know, the way that they do it, it's really interesting. It's a really unique system, but the way that they do it is you jump in, you're a naked character, you know, it's a survival game, and your first quests are to go find these tradesmen, and you find them, you save them from their captured place, and then you put them in your house, and they craft your shit for you. So, like, you have your smithy and your woodworker and your herbalist person and your ranger chick who does arrows and stuff. And then you get to do different tables for them, and you get different items to upcraft on them and stuff like that. It's really unique, really fun concept that I enjoy. It's different and fun. I don't know. I like that a lot. But there's definitely, like, for instance, you know, so say you go find the herbalist or whatever the fuck she's called, the chick who does gardening, whatever. You find her, and you're like, oh, cool, now I'll get to craft new shit. No, now you have to go out on another mission, and you have to find her special cooking pot that makes it so she can craft stuff. That's literally, I was on my way to the quest point, invisible wall. This is the end of the game right now. And I was like, are you okay? Sick. Cool. Literally can't go there to the quest that you're making me go to. Sick. No, it doesn't feel grindy to me. Feels pretty fun. It's kind of, it's one of those games where you can collect anything. Like, any resource, pretty much. You can just dig straight down into the ground, straight through a mountain. Like, there's so little boundaries, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe it. It's pretty cool. So, you know, you find a cache of copper, and you can just drill straight into the mountain. As opposed to, you know, just digging forever for something stupid. Or, like, we were talking about this the other day, when a game gives you a quest marker and it's under you and the quest marker doesn't tell you where the fucking entrance is to get to wherever this thing is, you could just dig straight down. Just get your fucking pickaxe and tink tink straight into the ground. Like, literally, you could dig forever if you wanted to. It's kind of cool. It's kind of, you make it what you want it to be, but I like that. I like games that I don't like to be stonewalled in a game in any way, shape, or form. But it doesn't feel grindy, and it's one of my favorite things is you are so fast. Like, you know, you start out, you have your stamina wheel or whatever, and I play on a controller, so I click a analog stick, and that makes you run. You're fucking fast. And I love that. I can't stand being slow in a game, especially an open world game where, like, you start here and your quest marker is on the other side of the world. You best let me run. You best fucking let me run. Like, that's some bullshit. Trying to think. My biggest complaint about the game, honestly, is the inventory, but that's me. That might be a me problem. I cannot stand limited inventory. And I think I was talking about this the other day, but it's like you have 2 quick bars on the bottom that you can, like, put health potions in, and your weapons, but those are technically also part of your inventory. And your weapons, even if they're equipped, they take up an inventory spot. and that pisses me off. I don't like that a lot. I hate it. And you have to, like, in the crafting, you know how I was like, oh, the crafting's the best thing ever. So you have to find a very specific material to make a very special kind of chest to put things in order to craft out of that chest. Otherwise, you literally have to run around to each one of those crafting people, be like, okay, if I want to make that, I have to grab iron and fur and twigs. And then by the time you run over to all your chests and you look for iron, fur, and twigs, you get iron, and you're like, what else did I need? What was I even making? I mean, I wasted so much time doing that. It was fucking asinine. Just running back and forth from a chest to a person to a chest to a person, trying to remember all the fucking shit I needed to make some dumb thing. You should just be able to craft out of your chests. I'm so sorry. If like, you know what I mean? It's either you limit my inventory and I can craft out of any chest, or I can't craft out of my chest and I get a big fat chunky inventory. You can't fuck me both ways, my dudes. Very annoying. Limited inventory, it is kind of a staple of a survival game. I agree. But I still, like, your weapons shouldn't take up an inventory spot if that's the case, in my personal opinion. That's just me. At least, silver lining, no encumber. Like, there's no over encumber anything. So, like, if you want to fill up your entire inventory with 5,000 stone, you can and you're fine. That is phenomenal. I don't know what I hate more, limited inventory or over encumberment. Probably encumberment, because that shit, I mean, building materials are always the most heavy thing in the world, right? And you're like, I need 20 logs to make a wall. And they're like, you can carry 3 logs at a time. Good luck. That shit's fucking bull. That was Valheim. Anybody play Valheim? How often do you run back and forth to a fucking forest to chop wood? Yep, the carry capacity. That's what I'm saying, Donna. I hate that. I hate it. Because it's such a waste of time. Like, that's not content. Running back and forth to a tree to get wood isn't content. It's never going to be content. It's a waste of time. Like, just let me do shit. Whereas, like, with the limited inventory, you kind of, I get the caveat of it, how it's like, it's part of it, because you have to sit there and look at your inventory. Say you find a chest that has the best weapon ever, and your fucking inventory's full of stuff you need. Now you have to look at your inventory and play, like, Russian roulette. What's gotta go? That sucks. I hate that moment. I think, oh man, it's been so long since I played Valheim, but I think towards Valheim, like the end game at the time, you could make like some sort of sled or a cart to pull wood, something like that. But it was so far in. I mean, it was crazy far into the game. At first, it was absolutely not that. Me too. That's it. I'm the same, Donna. Yep. It wasn't a cart? Yeah. It was just so far into the game by that point. I feel like you had to level pretty far to be able to make the fucking cart. Yeah, and it was a shit ton of metal and stuff. Oh, and oh my god, Valheim. Oh my god, that was so irritating. You couldn't teleport if you had like any metal on you that was good metal, or any weapon, like, what was it? Metal and something else. Like, any good resources. For some reason, no teleportation. Enshrouded, you can fast travel from literally almost anywhere in the entire game, other than the actual Enshrouded area, which is, like, the foggy, scary bad guy area. You can, like, if you get super, super far up on the top of a fucking mountain, and you're like, oh my god, my inventory's full, I have everything I need, and climbing down this mountain might kill me, because it is you die and your shit gets left wherever you died, you can just teleport home. And that kind of helps with the inventory aspect, right? Like, if your inventory is full, teleport home and then just go back out. That is so nice to not have to risk everything. And you had to build teleporters, exactly. You had to build the teleporters for Valheim, and they were kind of a pain in the ass. And, like, the giants would destroy them and shit. Versus in Enshrouded, the way that you, like, set your camp is you put down what is it called? It's like a little stone thing with fire in it. And that sets your property. It sets, like, your circle, your bounds, or whatever. And you can just fast travel to it no matter what. That's so nice. It's so fucking nice. Quality of life is lovely. Yeah, you couldn't, was it just metal? Right, the teleporting is so nice. It just takes so much stress. I mean, you're still gonna die. Like, I've died so many times and abandoned a gravestone that probably has all the things I need on that gravestone. You're still gonna die all the time. Like, it happens. But man, like, that moment when you're like, oh my god, I finally got what I need, and now I have to traverse back out. Nah, dude, just fast travel. It's the best, but it's not done. So once I can actually like do the quests that are on the other side of this invisible wall that's cock blocking me, we will be playing that game because it's hitting all the things. I'm always I feel like my whole life has been the journey for the perfect survival game. I just want it, and like so many times games come so close and then they're like, but zombies, and I'm like,
No! Stop!
I'm so tired of fucking zombies. You literally are creating things with pixels. You could make anything in the entire world and you're gonna make a rotted human. Shut the fuck up.
I'm done. I'm over it. Stop it. Stop it.
Cheers. What up, Cocky, my love? I hope you're doing well. How are you feeling? It's just I used to love. I mean, zombies are a cool concept. It's just so overdone. It's the de facto bad guy for every game ever. I feel like, especially shooters or I literally started streaming DayZ. I used to stream DayZ all the time. Zombies. It was a great game. It's just I'm done. You can do more. I know you can. That's Donna, that's what gets me. Like the whole concept of Nightingale and like the Fey realm and how whatever, but I don't I don't know how far. I don't know. I haven't played any of it. I'll have to see. I'll have to watch somebody. What? Creepy nuts. You made me dragon. Actually, the video, I was waiting. A couple people, like more than 3 people in chat were saying that stuff was buffering. So I was waiting to play the music. I didn't want people to miss it. But I have 2 first takes and I love first takes. They're so good. No, we actually watched that exact one yesterday. Stop it. Oh my god, I did.
How did I not notice their name was Creepy Nuts? We watched these guys literally yesterday and I didn't. How? How did I miss
You know what? I'm ashamed. How did I miss? No one pointed out the name. I changed it. I'm baffled, my dudes. I'm just angry now. Why the fuck? I hate computers. But we're at 6. Is this framing out and still causing issues? Because I can make it lower, I guess. Wait, what worked? Wait. What? I don't know what worked. Yay? Yay. What? We good? I don't fucking. I'm so. There's gonna be a day I forget my meds. And I'm gonna set everything on fucking fire. And now I can't hear anything coming onto my Go XLR. What is happening? Computer, not today. Not. It's fine. Take your joy. Those have decided to die. I love computers. We're having a great time. I apologize for my stream running in 8K. I got nothing. I can't remember fucking honestly the last time I went into those OBS settings. There's no reason that should have changed. I don't understand. Like it shouldn't have. There's nothing. What the fuck? What's sentient? What's happening? What's happening? The Fey magic is fucking me in the ass though. Ugh. It's like you can't. I can't wake up calm because every day I'm like, there's gonna be something. Give me something. Something sentient happened. I'm just gonna do this though. So. This weed is so, it gives me a hot hit almost every day. That is unsettling. Jenny? Do we know this person? Yeah, the make is nice as fuck. I mean, it'd be a shame if she wasn't a cosplayer, my god. Hot. Lich is like an undead necromancer, right? Like, I think the difference between a lich and a necromancer is a lich is dead. I feel like she slapped me in the face after such a pretty song. Whoa. Hot hit. This strain has been hitting me so hard every day. I swear to God. Oh, she's cute as fuck. Nice. I'm fine. That honestly, Vex, I was gonna say that like this strain, it feels like I keep it every time. I haven't. I've been smoking the strain for days now. It hits like this every day. Where's the bag? What's your info? It's not even, I mean, this is what I'm saying. This is why I always say allegedly. I know it's like funny, haha. I'm not saying it to be funny. It's actually alleged. Because no shit. So this strain is allegedly 20% THC. And it hits me like this every day. The last strain I got that in no way gave me one hot hit at all was 27%. Allegedly. Oh no. Allegedly. Good God. A lich puts their soul in a phylactery to live forever. They don't die until the phylactery is destroyed. Oh no shit. Is that what like gives them their power over the dead? Is the phylactery soul thing? A lich is a wizard who basically took out their own soul, stored it in an object so they don't die unless you kill the thing they stored it in. So what's the point of storing in their soul in the thing? That's where my disconnect is. What's the point of that? Oh my God. Oh, they eat souls to prolong. Oh. That's what's the immortality. Okay, cool. Cool. Sick. I knew there was a difference. I was just vague on it. Where's my grinder? Oh my god. Okay, music. Upsalt. This chick is amazing. There's a couple of her songs that are on my playlist, like my big old stream playlist and the tits playlist that they were happening too often, so I had to like fuck the playlist and put them at the bottom. One is Stressed, and then oh man, I want to say like Best Day of My Life or something. One sec. She's really great. I really like her music. Her songs, they're very relatable. And she incorporates a lot of brass instruments, which is my favorite. You don't have to be a necromancer per se to be just skilled with the arcane spell casting to become a lich, basically, right? The reason they put their soul in there is their body can be destroyed. Oh, it's a Horcrux. That's where she stole that one. Okay. Sent to the afterlife, the body can be redone, remade as long as the phylactery exists. Man, she just stole everything, didn't she? What a turf. Gorilla Pop strain. Only time it ever makes me cough is when I mess up a ticket hit longer than 7 seconds. I cannot. I think it's literally the only time I used to get like hot hits, like the hits that make you just insta sweat, was back putting keef on a bowl or putting like a little bit of a dab on a bowl or something like that. That would give me a hot hit, but I swear to God, this strain does it every time. Just that sweaty, like, oh shit. And I mean, you guys know I nurse a bowl all day. I'm not hitting a full fucking bowl, man. I nurse my BB. My exact thought. Yeah, she steals everything. Not shocking. I'd say she took inspiration because, as far as I know, Horcrux only saved the person once. Phylactery will never be used up. Well, I mean, it saved the Horcrux saved you as many times as as many Horcruxes you made. I think, right? So, like, I mean, it's been a while, but if memory serves me correctly, every time, like, you had to kill a human, and that would split your soul, and then you could take that split and put it in a Horcrux. Kill a person, split again, Horcrux. So you could do that infinitely, but it's kind of like at a certain point you're splitting a grain of rice. I don't know how that works. My thing about bongs is that I always fill the tube too much before inhaling. Oh, God. Yep. And then you gotta take multiple hits of that stale smoke off of it. Yeah, as many times as you split your soul. And I think you have to do something horrible. I think it's to kill somebody. Discount phylactery. It's the Wish version. Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. I mean, everything comes from everything, but we like to hate on turf, so we're gonna hate on her. The coughing. I don't often get a strain that actually causes like an itch or any cough like that. It's usually the hot. And it's not physical heat. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like, oh, that burned. It makes me hot. I get hot. My hot hit. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. But anyway, and I like weird. I like her. I'm gonna follow her. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she's one of those, she seems too interesting. Like, I bet she's listening to more interesting music than that with some bass in it. But I bet some music producers like, man, we'll market you, but you gotta become vanilla or whatever, you know. Not bad. It just sounds, you know, like what you would find on the radio. Which isn't bad, just not my favorite. She's amazing though. And I will fucking burr. That wind bites my ass. Holy shit. Winter hit us hard, man. Out of nowhere. Bitch. Alright. I got the next load. Giggity. No, that's not it. Yeah, honestly, I think, I'm not 100% on this, but I think, you know how Twitch will randomly unfollow you from a channel or whatever? I think it resets watch time and shit. And I know that's happened to me, like the unfollowing. I mean, I say random because it doesn't make any sense why it happens. I have never I can't remember last time. I don't remember actively ever unfollowing someone on Twitch. Ever. It's the stupidest. Oh my God, the autoplay. Autoplay is gonna be my nightmare forever. Also, follow time and watch time are different too. That's very true. All right. I want to try to watch these before my computer decides that the internet's going to be Zach's and not ours. Love you so much. Shout though, you're great. Chat rules. I needed my own chat rules. What's happening? Donna, I want to say, man, I could be off base on this, but I feel like a few years ago or something happened where it reset everybody's, like something big with Twitch. But also, I did have a different bot. So, no, I mean, unless Twitch has something, I don't know if there's even a way to quantify how many hours people have actually watched or been here because I used to have AnkBot, which was like a separate application I had to open. It was like just a thing on its own. And then we swapped. And the bot is what calculated everyone's watch time and shit, I think. Right? It's been a while. I think it reset all that stuff. Like it set everyone at 0 or something. I don't know. That it feels vaguely familiar. Hmm. I don't know. I've been around too long. Time is mush in my brain now. This looks fun. I love subtitles on music or whatever because it looks so much like it. Yeah, you know what's crazy? That sequence dress I was telling you about, I still have it. I went into a rage clean last night and started like ripping apart my spare bedroom and I found it and just can't get rid of it because it's pretty, but ow. Ow. I think there's a way to sew sequins so that you're sewing it not just through the whole of the sequins, but you're actually sewing it across the other edge too, so it lays down flat. Whereas a lot of sequins, I think if it's just cheaper made or, not handmade or whatever, it can flip up and then it just becomes little. I mean, it was so cool. It was like gold and ivory and it kind of like did a two-tone shift when you moved. Oh, there's my boy. It was so fucking pretty, but death dress. Well, I mean, feel the skin right here on your arm. Do it. I fucking challenge you. Feel this skin. It is, I mean, bar equivalent to dick skin and boob skin. This is very delicate skins. This shouldn't be near glitter or sequins. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Oh my god, I think someone did talk about glitter lube, and we absolutely said no. Oh god, no. Yeah, that one. I remember that. Yeah, I don't think they'd used it or anything like that, but someone was like, "Oh yeah, I've seen it." Can you don't do it, but like, can you imagine? Oh no. Like, we're sitting here talking about your armpit. Think of all the little crevasses in your no-nos. All of us. I don't care what your no-nos look like. You got crevasses. The glitter. Oh my fucking god. Who thought of that? Who thought that was a good I mean, I'm angry about it again. It'll be a bloody mess. Oh my god, honey, did you start your period? No. But I think my clit's on the pillow. Oh. Come here. Soothe my soul for a second. Come here, bub. Come here. That's my boy. Hi, Bubba. How's your day? Good. Excellent. You're very sweet. You smell sleepy. Just healing my soul really quick. It's fine. Let the sparkles flow. Does it have numbing cream? It's not only glitter lube, it'll make it so you never come again. Brought to you by Vagisil. Sir? Did you just growl? What'd you hear? All right. There was nothing. I don't even need that. Check your posture, motherfuckers. You heard of titty sprinkles? Now get ready for puss fetty. Holy God. So many visuals. I could write a horror novel. Nope. Nope. Besties. Brother's name was Star Blaze. First name Star, middle name Blaze. Always thought that was really cool. I knew a couple people named Sunshine. I don't know. Something. It's like, I don't know. All my siblings. We are like look at the top 5 names the years we were born. Bam, 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 bam. Just the most basic ass fucking names. Is uh-huh. Guess the song. Guess. I had to look because she's so fucking young. I did not recognize her. Mm-mm. Not Monster. Oh my God. I'll tell you how many views it has. 468 million. Nope, not. It's pre-Disturbia. I don't know if this came out pre or post Chris Brown butthole. Brown face Katie? Jesus Christ. I wanted to make a poop joke about his piece of shit and it ended up being almost racist. He's a piece of shit, sorry. I don't know if it came out before or after. I can't even. It's Unfaithful. It's the song. I don't know what she's selling, but her and Aesop, whatever her partner, did like a commercial very recently for it where they pretend to be detectives in like a noir situation or something. It's a big old flop. That's why you probably haven't seen it. I cannot remember. I just read about this recently. Thank you, Elle, you precious bee. I love you. I cannot. Oh my God. Wow, I don't remember. Thank you. Oh, wait. Okay, so hold on. It was released. So that was released in 2008. Which one was released in 2008? Because I pulled up the Rihanna thing. So allegedly the Rihanna thing happened in 2009. Like Chris Brown, beating her to death. Yeah, so that was the year before Chris Brown tried to beat up Rihanna. So we're confirmed Jordan Sparks isn't out there doing collabs with people that are so lame they feel the need to violently touch Rihanna in any way, shape, or form. We good. We fucking good. Billy Joel Armstrong, thank you. It kind of had that Deftones, that's what I meant by not mush sounds bad, but that sound at the beginning where it's like, almost the distortion makes it so all the guitars kind of mushing together. Sorry, I have to go back and play it again. That's that sound, yeah. Do it again, bastards. I have to cheers still, hold on. This. Very, like, I saw you change into a fly. Yeah. But then it goes not that way. Wild. Really good song. I like that a lot. That's a lot of my music is the same though. It's so random and I'm like, fuck, dude, I want to find that golden playlist where I mystically love every single song ever that's on it. Oh my God, I almost closed BDO's link. My God, Katie. Oh, dude, RevoltCon has a playlist that's open for grabs if anybody wants it. I have them too. Hold on. I got Mothica. Was there one I missed? Is that the one you just gave me, Najio? I just said your name like Geel, but Geel, it's the Geel. You like it, Geel, Geel, Geel. Cheers. Interesting, y'all are in person because I don't have to go out as often as I used to, like for an extended period of time. But like being a head cashier, the things that you would learn about your cashiers because they were just like they'd want a day off, so they'd give you more details than you ever needed. This was like back in the early 2000s, but one of my cashiers was she was a sex worker on Craigslist, but like she would point out clients in the store to us and then tell us what she did with for
Satan
them.
has a very special pineapple for your asshole.
Zombies, thank you so much for subbing to class. Give me class 11, giving any swings to that motherfucking prime sub. I can't, and I like. I don't know how to be like. Bitch was dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like she was pleasant to a certain extent, but always had some sort of oozing sore on her mouth or something. I don't. You are a butthole with wings. Fly forth. Dude, I remember the fruit scented markers because I was the weird kid who didn't hate the black licorice marker. You know, weird kids grow up to have cool personalities. Fuck you. Or semi interesting. I mean, it, yeah, we need wholesome. I'm remembering all of these wondrous human beings that I had to be in extended contact with for so many years that I just. Fuck. The memories. Drugs won't make you more smart, but they will make you more interesting. Hard, yeah. I don't feel more smart on drugs. I only smoke weed, let's be real. I don't even drink. But when I smoke weed, I do feel sometimes like my brain works better, but I think I call it tiger brain, tiger beetle issue. There's a beetle in the world, and forgive me, I think it's to this day like the fastest land, or would be the fastest land animal, but it can only move like a meter at a time, and then it has to stop, and its brain has to catch up with its body movement. And weed makes it so that like everything comes together. So none of me has to stop and catch up or slow down. So I feel less stupid, but I'm probably more stupid. I don't know. Oh, you know what, Glut?
Am I gonna have to come over there and have a talk with you?
She wore Bug's Life panties, but they weren't branded. She had the Wish version of topical probiotics. Nope, I was too far, Katie. Nope. Let's rewind. Go back a note. Okay, wholesome. My son picks up rocks everywhere he goes. I love that. Always has. I just have a bowl of rocks he's brought me. He started talking to this girl. Ma'am, this is a place of cocks and cum. What is this? He just started talking to this girl, and she just brought him a handful of pretty rocks she picked up.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
That is precious. That is seriously, like, I don't even know. There aren't words for that. That's real fucking cute. I think they're going together now, or whatever you kids call it. I have no idea. I'm going to be real. I have no idea. What do kids call it? I date old men. We court and stuff. They impregnate me. I bury it in a hole. It's whatever. Witchcraft. Um, what is it? Really? Do they like say, do you want to be my boyfriend or friend? Friend? Would you like to be my significant other? What do they do? Oh my God. Wait, your fat nuggets arrived. Is it perfect? Is it amazing? Is it amazing? Is it amazing? I mean, I feel like the more of an adult you are, the cuter it is because I picture like one of those 90s movies where it's like an adult couple doing that, but then it does the flash to two little kids like giving each other flowers they picked on the side of the road. Like, yeah, it's a weed, but Jesus Christ, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? Situationship, do you ask? Like, what do you do? Or do you just start sexing and it happens? I really don't know. I feel like the last couple of relationships I've had, it's been like almost a sarcastic slash awkward, like, do you want to be my boyfriend? And, but then we are, but I don't even know how to do it. I have no social. Yeah. Would you like to speak to my father about courting me before you visualize my ankle and or wrists? Slut. I don't know what the kids do. They need dowries? I don't know. I'll never quite figure it out. What dreams may come moments. Yeah. That era, literally, that's exactly what I was thinking of when it's like them as little children. Yeah, just doing the cutest fucking most simple thing ever. Honestly, I've both read a couple of Ron Swanson's books, and I listened to one of them on audiobook because I was on a long car trip. And I didn't want to listen to something I never heard before, just in case I spaced out or something. And he has a really good line in one of his chapters where he talks about giving his wife a gift. And it's sarcastic, but I think it holds a lot of weight. And he describes how to do it. He's like, get a piece of notebook paper, go out into your backyard or something, find a stick, tape said stick to notebook paper, draw a little heart with a Bic pen and sign your name. Give it to someone you care about, and your dick will be sucked off of your body. It's a joke, but there's something in it, I think. I mean, we all know. Like, he's Nick Offerman. He's fucking smart, dude. God damn, I wish I could remember it. But I think it's a similar thing. It's like the little things, A good relationship starts with an NDA. Oh my God, though. I've signed a lot of NDAs, but none of them have involved sex time yet, though.
Kaki, I thought we were friends. How could you?
Yes, the strawberry scene. Mm. If I had to pick something that was a weight in my heart that was something like that, it'd be like dead things, which is kind of gross though, like bones and stuff. Weird. Because like if someone gave it to me, how do you ask? Oh, did you find this or did you make it? You know what I'm saying? That's love for Nick Offerman. I think it's beautiful the way they describe their like relationship. It's really cool because it's kind of like you said. There's no right way to go about a relationship, and I think they fully accept that, and they love the weirdness of theirs. You know what's crazy? I didn't know she's like, she's I want to say 10 plus years older than him, Megan Mullally, and like, no shade, Nick. You married up. That bitch is aging like something what doesn't age, marble. Like, she doesn't fucking age. She's still so perfect. I don't get it. I truly don't. She's so funny. Nick, isn't that emo beautiful? I think it looks like a like a surprise clitoris, but who am I? I need all your duct tape. Oh, ma'am, the duct tape is down aisle, all of it. Oh, yeah, yeah? Okay. Yes. I don't even have big boobs. I have no idea. Like, I don't know how people keep themselves inside of anything but spandex. Honestly, things just fall out all the time. It doesn't make any sense. No time. Hold on. Let me look that one up. I don't think I might have. I'm bad. I never remember names. I'm the voice. She reminded me a lot of one of those like blonde country singers that went a little bit rock for a bit in like the early 2000s. And she had a music video where she burns her husband's house down with gasoline. Is the song called Something Gasoline? Tell me you know who I'm talking about. Just the same, she has that same like fierceness when she does the strong. Oh no, this was the Has-Been one. Wait, did we? It says we did. It says we watched it. Did we? I follow the channel. It says we watched it. I mean, it says like we watched it on the like the watch bar, but these guys would remember. Carrie Underwood. No, is it Carrie Underwood? Carrie Underwood's the one that's she looked just like Carrie Underwood. I don't think it's Carrie Underwood though. There was an era where they all had the exact same like wavy blonde curly hair and short jeans. She was very similar, but not. She's not still doing anything or still famous. Whereas I think Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert. Oh, shut up! I think that might be it. Hold on. I thought Miranda Lambert was a ginger. Hold up. I love you guys. Thank you. One moment. Oh, yes. High five. That's exactly what I was talking about. Does she still sing? I really liked her voice. Yeah, she sang. What was that song? Do you remember the one I'm talking about where she like burns her husband's house down? It was great. Kerosene. Is it kerosene? Shut up. Is that really it? One moment. Okay. This is why I do this. Because I haven't seen or heard this song in probably fucking 15 plus years. I have no idea. I grew up on country, so it's me too, Donna. High rise, it makes me feel sick. Honestly, I'm very not very, but like my torso is shorter compared to my legs. And if it's high rise, it sits right here. And I guess there's a nerve at that like apex of your ribs that if you push on it, it makes you sick. It'll make you nauseous. Like you can make yourself puke. That's exactly where anything high rise sits. I jokingly say it sits on my nipples, but it just is not flatteringly high. It's like, is she pregnant? Or is that a colostomy bag? Of which case, neither should be shamed, but I don't have either. Therefore, I don't need this. You know? Oh, cutting some very expensive fabric and you're cracking her up with the denim. See, I don't fuck around with that shit. I have a gigantic roll of muslin linen that I just hand dye when I want a new color. That being said, I do have a shit ton of antique lace, but that was like from my grandma and shit. That stuff I'm too scared to do anything with. I'm like, why put it on anything? It'll get ruined. So just hoard it. Okay. As an ass man, low-rise jeans were great to look at, but probably a pain to wear. I think they were only a pain to wear to people who are long torsoed. That's the story. Like, my sister hated it. My little sister, Sarah, fucking despises them. Hates with a passion. Whereas for me, it's the opposite. I think it's just different bodies. They weren't the worst ever in the whole world. They were super comfortable for me. And then high rise came into fashion, and those literally would make me sick. So I just went to leggings and said, fuck it. Even as a tiny child, I'd not wear jeans that sat at or above my belly button. I hated pants. You know, I wonder if it's that nerve. I wonder if it's like super, super sensitive on you. I mean, obviously you have all your other issues as well, but like gastrointestinal stuff. But I wonder if it's something to do with that. Hold on, I'm moving links over. I got a lot. Not too many. Just, make sure we went through these. Yes. Save. It didn't save that one. Good job. Good job, moron. Every single strand of this stuff. I mean, she probably it's disgusting. I have had so if this is listening, she'll love this. I've had a dream project that I've been mentally planning / working on for many a moon at this point. So I'm sure y'all Diablo, the original Diablo, not the I don't know if it's the original, but the big old Diablo trailer that was dropped a few years back, where it was Lilith descending, from her little placenta thing into like the fleshy cape, whatever. I was like, I need a flesh cape. Like I need to make the flesh cape. So bad. So bad. And there were so many Lilith cosplays out there that were super sick, but none of them really did the flesh cape. And I'm saying flesh cape, like look like the lining of placenta. And I've been looking into what is the kind of material. I just blanked on the name of it. It's like a gossamer kind of material that it would use for draping or whatever, but it tends to be like two-tone, like look kind of green red and it's see-through-ish. And I thought that would be so good to like overlay like a pink red, and it looks kind of like that organ, sinewy, shiny kind of whatever, and then like bunch kind of embroider certain areas to make it look a little bit like the mesentery intestinal thing, but make it look like a super dope cape at the same time. And looking for that type of material I'm talking about, it's like, I mean, for instance, I can get 10 yards of like you know, undyed, unbleached muslin linen for like $20 on Amazon, and then I just dye it as I please with hand dyeing shit that's super cheap. Or like this kind of fabric I've been looking at is upwards of like $27 a yard. Someday when I'm rich and famous, or I'll sell my body outside the fabric store. I don't know. It's so perfect, but Jesus goddamn, it's just like I get it. I know why it's expensive, but holy shit. Like you would. You'd be like pulling strings out of it. Like I could embroider with that, laying it to the side, like nothing to be spared. Fuck that. Dude, Vox, how are you, love? Good. I was just organizing people through some, I think, music at me. I think so. Some of it's questionable. We'll see. Wait. Some of them haven't loaded. Please excuse. Give it a few seconds. She's having. Zach must be downloading games. Sterling, don't fuck with me. I've thought about it. I've in my less formative years, I've dumbly done things like that. Like, oh, I can't afford this supply. I'll just make it. And I've gotten away with it. Too many times. It's about time I don't. And that would be a really expensive mistake. Hold on, let me see. I probably did. Cinemas, thank you. Andis, thank you. It would be so much fun because, like, the cosplay itself, I mean, she's basically nude and, like, just do some amazing body painting, like the veins and stuff like that, and make some horns. Child's Play, I've made horns a million times. Like, I can do that kind of shit, but that flesh cape is something else. Like, just the way it looks. And I don't want it to be one of my biggest pet peeves, and I'm sure Dis can fucking agree on this. I watch a lot of, like, cosplayers and seamstress people who sell their own stuff on YouTube. And it's not a dig. It's just a pet peeve of mine. Like, they'll, in my opinion, get a little lazy, and where you could absolutely sew something, they'll decide to glue it. Or instead of hand dyeing a fabric, which is dumb easy. I say hand dyeing because you can dye it in a dishwasher or in a boiling pot or whatever. Hand dyeing fabric, stupid easy. They'll spray paint it. And I'm like, it becomes a one-wear item as opposed to like a functional piece of clothing that can be reutilized or reworn. And even if it's a cosplay item, I make something I can't stand not to. I guess this might be just be me. I don't know if it's like a perfectionist nonsense coming out in my head, but if I'm going to make something, it's going to be functional and I'm going to be able to wear it as many times as I want. Like half the time I was telling people the other day, I ripped my hands up recently because I was sewing the capes for Ko's kids and I was sewing the hood onto the body part. And because they're separate and these are children who are boys and live on like a horse farm, I was like, they're absolutely going to get thrashed. So I connected them, hand sewed them with upholstery thread. And like any other thread, what I normally do is fine. I normally just grab the thread and go, and it rips. I don't really like carry scissors around the house with me unless I'm at my desk. And I tried to do that with the fucking upholstery thread. Have you ever seen a cartoon where they get a rope burn through their hands? It was like a millimeter just sliced through all my fingers. The thread did not budge, though it didn't break. Those hoods will never be removed ever. But ow! But I like that. Just doesn't make stuff that can't be hand washed. Even her Moxie's washable. It has to be. Here's the thing, though, dude. I've thought about this before because I've made a few like costumey items where I'm like, how can I make this washable? I think about the cosplay. Like, if it's not washable, how do I put this? It's so great. Have you ever seen Jackass? One of the movies. I can't remember which movie it is. And I believe it was a movie. Rest in peace, Ryan Dunn, you silly fuck. Preston Lacey, like saran wraps his whole body. And then it, like, gathers all the sweat as he's on a treadmill or something. That's very similar to wearing a lot of cosplay gear, minus the weirdo that's willing to drink it. And if it's not washable, like, it's like putting on the same dirty gym clothes over and over. Like, what the fuck? I mean, are you just gonna... Do you know what I'm saying? I played a lot of sports as a kid. I'm very familiar with that dank fucking gym bag that hasn't left the gym for 6 months. Nah, dude, it's back. You're welcome. Because that's what pretty bitches are going out there sloshing around in because they didn't make it washable. At least hand washable. I mean, it's not hard to put something in a bathtub and give it a light rinse just so it doesn't smell like a gym sock, for fuck's sake. It's not asking a lot, my dudes. It's not. I don't think it is. Is that that can't just be me, right? How about judging a cosplay at subsequent competitions, knowing that they can't clean it? I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't make something I couldn't clean for that sake alone, because that is just fuck no. I would end up cleaning the uncleanable thing and ruin it and ruin all my work. And that's why I make things hardcore, because I'm like, it doesn't matter if I put on like a Ren Fair garb outfit. I'm still Katie, whom stuff trips and slams her bodies into things, like I've never have and never will adjust to my limbs for some reason. I'm constantly slamming my elbows into shit. And if I, for some reason, make my garb delicate, it's going to get fucked. Why would I do that? It's a waste of money. This is mantra to teach people that cosplay isn't fast fashion. I don't like when it is. And there's so many really, really successful, awesome YouTubers who do those kind of like shortcuts, where I'm trying to think of ones where to me, like, I know I probably am underestimating all of it. To me, I'm like, that's easy 3 hours later. But like using a glue gun to put a hem together. My butthole goes inside me. I don't know. It's not that hard to just like fucking it's literally not hard to just seam it. I mean, you don't need a fucking serger or whatever. I don't. It's little things like that I'm immediately like, you can't wash that now. Like this is maybe this is it. Maybe it's the psychology of now I see that you're just making something for views on the internet and not something you're actually excited to wear. And mm, like they did it for the fucking gram. Because I follow a lot of amazing people. I watch a lot of amazing YouTube people, but only a couple of them do those kind of things. The rest of them are like historical fashion people that like make like legitimate corsets with whale, like manufactured synthetic whale baleen and shit like that. Like they go into the history of garments and they do them all by hand, and I just get all fucking jizzy shit for that kind of stuff. Do you have a serger? Oh, I'm jelly. I miss Surge. That was thick syrup. Speaking of cosplay, it's super weird that underage kids are cosplaying as Angel Dust from Hazbin and doing very wait, like really, Leon? I mean, I don't know. I was like, I think the internet makes it all weird. Because would they do it if the internet wasn't real? Because I was gonna say, when I was like 5, I mean, I would say like from ages 3 to 7, I dressed up as Catwoman every year for Halloween. Like Eartha Kitt Catwoman. Whomstuff is arguably a quite sexual creature, like sexual character. But I just, in my child's view, I was like, woman who gets to have cat powers, I want that and a tail. And it was literally just my ballet, like, outfit, like leotard with a tail and ears that my mom would put on. I was so excited for it every year. But in this day and age, if my mom filmed it and helped me put it on the internet and tagged adults in it, then I see where it gets weird. I don't know. Has been, I know, this is where I'm getting, like, has been is a really very mature for how old, like, I don't have kids, so I feel like my opinion doesn't matter, but, like, how old would you say is appropriate for has been? It's pretty fucked up. 16? I don't know. 12? What's an age anymore? 14, 16? Like, depending on the child's personal, scope, probably. Yeah. I was trying to think, like, when was the age my parents gave up on hiding, like, MTV from us? It was about that, like, 14-ish. Because there's, like, horrific themes in there. Y'all know. No spoilers. There's some wild themes in there. That, I mean, not necessarily would do anything, adverse to a child's mind, but, like, a kid might not understand it fully, and if there's not an adult present to help them understand what's going on, it might morph into, you know what I'm saying? Cheers. I think it's all about how it's presented. Because we were, I've told you, my mom showed me, like, The Miracle of Life when I was, like, 5 and wonders why I don't want kids. Mom, really? I watched a poon get ripped open by a bowling ball when I was 5 and didn't know what a poon was, so a lot of lessons learned that day. Um, but that I'm trying to think. I mean, we just watched Hell of a Boss, so my brain is full of Hell of a Boss right now. But there's some. I mean, just thinking on Angel Dust, like that's. I mean, he does porn and has a couple montages of him being tied up, ball gagged, BDSM beat in porn shots and being like butt fucked, borderline butt fucked. So at what age are you cool with a kid being exposed to that? And potentially discussing that, I guess. That's the most, like, other than the murder stuff. But I can't think, is there, like, I mean, they're not, cartoon murder. I don't know. Where do people stand? I really don't know. I grew up on Disney movies, man. I didn't see this shit till I was in high school. Cheers. Sorry. My Hero. I don't think I've seen that one. What about a 20 to 30-year-old dressing up as a sexy Himoka Toga from My Hero Academia? I don't know what that is. Is that is a Himoka Toga? Is that like the crazy little girl that will kill for love? I don't know what that is. What is that? The term sounds really familiar. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I think you'll agree with me, Cinemas. It's a conflict of like, is the kid familiar with the character because their parents are like really like the show, therefore have some merch around the house, and the kid's just familiar with it via that? Or is a little kid, I mean, in little, again, what age is that? I have no idea, like, watching the show alone. Because, like, I agree with Kaki, it is a cautionary tale, but if you, like, you spend more time with kids, because you'd have a way bigger scope on this than I do. I really have no idea, but I remember when, like, watching things as an adult that I used to love as a kid, how I understood the situation as a kid was very selective. I did not take in all the information fed to me, so, like, the full picture was never part of my scope of it. So I'd worry that someone would, like a kid unsupervised, obviously without a parent to like guide them through whatever the fuck's going on, would maybe just specifically talking about Angel Dust, see that Angel Dust is like a super fucking badass and like really confident and whatever, but also is a prostitute and like has a pimp and whatever their bet, and kind of blacks out all the horrible, like doesn't see the intonation of the pimp and the terrible side of it. They would see the badassery of it. Like, I don't know, but as a kid, I feel like I did that a lot. Like, kind of, I don't, is it compartmentalize the information or something? It's not seeing what you want to see because you're too little to know what you want to see. You basically take in everything, but it wasn't taking it all in, I guess. They're teens, but not drawn as teens. Oh, I get that. Okay. The character's a girl with knives and ingests blood to turn into other people. Oh, cool. That sounds fun. I hate this. What? Yeah, I was gonna say it's like succubus-ish. Succubus, succubi, succubi. I don't fucking whatever. Little kid dressing up as Joker does not equal to adult dressing him as a sexualized minor. Yes. Sorry. I was trying to put shit together. I was like, wait, what? I'm not a parent, but I want to teach my kids sex positive. It'd be something to talk to them about. There's a dog hair on my nose ring, and I'm going crazy. While watching. Yeah, I think as long as there's someone there to help, maybe just make sure not to monitor. That sounds like such a terrible word because kids need independence to think on their own, but I wouldn't want a kid to walk away from it and be like, yeah, doing drugs and having a pimp makes me super fun and cool and likable and be a spider or something. They make a suit from her hair. Wait, in a weird way or in like a Bayonetta way? Because Bayonetta's, well, not the voice actress, but wasn't her shit hair? Not her shit hair, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Child doesn't understand that Joker is quintessentially bad, but the adult does understand that they are representing a minor in a way that's designed for the gratification of grown adults. Ew. God, that's worded in such a creepy way. Ugh. Is it like marketing your child door to door on Halloween? Is that what's happening? What's happening here? I can't stop thinking of like a pig farm. Everyone has powers, but like she has a hair suit. She's always invisible, so you never see a suit, but she is so what's the point in describing her having a suit of hair? Hello, Vissy. How are you, my love? Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, arguably, it's like wondering about someone's genitals with whom you are never going to interact. They're probably none of your business. Unnecessary information. Why? I'm confused. Help me. Like, what's the... Because if not, she's just walking around bare-assed. So Bayonetta-ish. Is it her hair? Is it connected? I think Bayonetta's is still connected while it makes her hair suit. The invisible character is also almost a non... All of these details are about a character that's basically non-plus. That's incredible. Anime is amazing. Anime is amazing. Man, none of my shits... I think I might have lost the war in the buffering of the day. Boo. I've got them all up. It's not a lot. I only have like 5. Don't give me more, but it's Indie Saturday. I think I lost the war. I got through some. Barely. You almost never see her. Is she... Okay, interesting. Then there's a teenager who's walking around the world constantly naked. I mean, we're all naked under our clothes. PDO, they're pretty fucking phenomenal, especially for the affordability. My God. Speaking of, I was looking around on Throne. I think I looked for something that wasn't an IEM, and I got a bunch of IEMs for some reason, and holy shit. Exorbitant price. Exorbitant prices. Dry mouth. Exorbitant. Underneath your clothes. Wait, like the powers in the story all have their drawbacks. There's a guy who has fire powers, but using them burns him. My God. So he has literal charred skin. Oh, so it's like a... Wait, so what's the invisible girl's technical power? And what's the adverse effect? Is it that she doesn't technically exist? Help. This sounds... The mines. I mean, this is the thing, though, right? I bitch about how in games, everything's so basic. The bad guy's always a fucking zombie. But, like, anime's got it. You have... The universe is your fucking oyster with animation. Do anything. Stop doing shit we've seen before. I want this. I should stop thinking this is what I ask for. Oh, being invisible and her drawback is that she can't turn off. Oh my god. So she can never be seen. Can she be touched? She's gonna go crazy and kill people. He has fire powers with a body that can withstand ice powers because of genetics, but he can't withstand his own fire powers. So every time he uses his fire powers, he roasts. That's horrible. Does he heal fast? Is he like a Wolverine situation? My god. Ow. No. That's even more dangerous. He doesn't feel the pain, so he could technically, like, I mean, theoretically, if he used his powers for too long of a time, would he roast himself? Would he, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, cook himself to death? Fuck that. He got fucking tricked. That's a trick. He burns his. No. Yes, the new Fallout trailer looks so fucking good. It restored my faith, Nick. The last trailer we watched was that shall not be even spoke of anymore. Borderlands trailer. It was so bad. So bad. I mean, not the worst thing in the world. It could just name it something else. In terms of being Borderlands, it was really bad. But the new Fallout isn't it gonna be a show? Think it's gonna be a series? No, it looks really fucking good. He'd burn himself to ash. That's what I was thinking. Like literally incinerate himself, right? Shoto uses his ice powers to keep him from burning up. So what happens to the dude using ice powers? Is he just freezing to death? That sounds terrible. Yuck. All like dead skin grafts. What a man. You know what? I put it off for so many years. I know this is terrible. I put it off for a really long time, but I finally watched Chernobyl, the miniseries, and it's just too close to home right now. Fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal miniseries. Like, holy shit. But also, holy shit. I didn't sleep well. Right? Oh, dude. Easily one of the best. I mean, the actors, everybody in it, off the hook. So well acted. My God. So fucking well done. And it was so informative. I learned so much. But, whoa. It was rough. But I've been wanting. I feel like it's something I needed to watch. I don't know. It's something I've been wanting to watch for ages, and I just kept putting it off because I was well aware of what the fuck was inside of it. An entire episode of it, of which I did not sleep after, but Jesus Christ. I think it's worth a one watch. It's one of those. They did such a good job at just the informative nature of it, and like presenting the different, what would you say, like the different scopes, like all the different people experiencing it from different sides. So people that were there when it happened, people that were there when it happened, people that were there right after it happened, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Crazy. Fucking just like radiation, though. That is so scary, man. I don't even know. Hold on, let me pull this up. I bet I can get just still, like art to pull up. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Those look like skin grafts. Sick art, though. I like the style. Hi, Helix. How are you, love? Yeah, it was really, really well done. I really think everybody should give it a watch. It teaches that just if anything, to fully encompass like the tragedy of the situation. Cause damn, I mean, from a SFX point of standpoint, the fucking SFX makeup artist deserves a house, an island, an award. and a permanent reach around. I don't know, dude. Those artists off the hook. I rewound so many times to look at the most disgusting things. Like, my God, Katie, but wow. Just wow. For reference, radiation makes your skin melt off. So, like, they presented that well. Holy shit. Not actually melt, but you know what I mean. Look like it. It was gnarly. The story of the truth of it, exactly. I think that's why it's kind of it was one of those series that I put aside that I was like, I think as a human being I need to see this. Like we all know the general gist. We all know like the generalities of what went down and we understand and I'm sure none of us are off there making light of the tragedy of all of it and the way it still is to this day. But honestly, the most recent thing I'd heard about Chernobyl or seen was that there's still some people who live there. Crazy. Like there's like a clan of little old ladies who reside. Wild. But like I don't want to spoil it. It's been out for a bit. I'm sure most of you have actually watched it. I'm the only one that has to like put myself in the fucking mental state to watch stuff like that because it's real. But the way like those moments that it was super silent and the engineers were just like going deep into the bowels of it to do something that they knew they shouldn't or knew they couldn't or whatever. Oh man. It really like I don't know. I don't know the words. It puts you there. Like the sense of it. I don't even know the sense. With the counter, yeah. And just that fucking that's the only sound. It's that fucking yeah. And what oh my god, I don't know how long it's been since you guys watched this, but I just wrapped it up last night. And I mean, it's all the most tragic, horrible, tragic. I don't know. There's got to be better words for it. It's the worst thing one of the worst things I've ever heard about in my life ever. But the fact that like the lead nuclear scientist who was arguably responsible for triggering the faulty button use, like got out of like a reform camp in like a couple years and then went to be in charge of another nuclear plant. And that was it. Like he just got his job back. Russia, the motherland. Fucking wild. It's so real and so hard hitting. I think it's a good watch. And for anything, the actors, I mean, my God, acted their fucking asses off. I've been reading the manga for years at this point. It's coming to an end. Oh, bummer. 56-hour week? Jesus. No Helix. You know what? I actually, my Helix account, my Discord account, someone tried to hack it or a bot tried to hack it or something, and I just got it back today. I'm excited. She's actually the only one that does heavy dreaming. Trick doesn't really dream. She gonna get him. She gonna fucking get him. I know. She does this. It's actually really crazy because she curls up with me sometimes at nighttime in bed. She, I think I just dog hair going crazy. She'll do this thing where it's almost like a rabbit's legs or something, where she'll do that, like these little twitches and stuff like that, because she's dreaming, and then all of a sudden her whole body just goes into like mode for like a second, and then it's over. It's like the fastest kicks that vibrate her whole body so hard. It's so weird. I think she must be sprinting to get whatever she's getting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's on the chase. She's on the hunt. Go with all the bear hunt. Gotta get a bear. Bill's not afraid. But my boy, who's actually I don't know if you can see him because my desk extends. My boy, oh look at her legs. He's on the other side. He never twitches. He's a dead sleeper, dead rock sleeper. That's my little sister's era. No shit. My mom has arguably one of the cutest home videos that have ever existed ever of all time of anyone. But it's my little sister, Sarah. She's like 2 or 3. She's just a chubby little perfect baby. And she's a child. I think she's like preschoolish age, whatever that is. And she's got this, she's at that age where they wear those outfits where they gotta wear basically bloomers. Cause like their dress is gonna be over their face no matter what, whatever the fuck they're wearing. So she has like these cute little fluffy bloomers on, and she's sitting on the counter with a giant bowl of popcorn, and she is lisping through that song. And it's I hope it never. I mean, it's got to be like a family heirloom. I need that video in my life forever and ever because she's so cute. Going on a bear hunt, gonna find a bear. I'm not afraid with her little popcorn. Fuck, she was. Oh, she is still fucking cute, but God, she was a cute little kid. I hate that falling feeling. I get that more often than not, and I always, oh my God. What is that? That loaded. Maybe it's YouTube. Hmm. Questionable. It might be YouTube, and maybe it's not me. I have so many things to say about this animal. The one moment. Beautiful is one of the words. Please don't be worried. Mother of China. Okay. Look at this. For once in my existence, TikTok is the thing loading, so this is crazy. But the colors of this creature, like Jesus fucking Christ. Can we talk about the color palette here? Stunning. Also,
Nipples. Holy nipples.
but like that blue and gold. I mean, this little primate. They just labeled it monkey. You suck. I don't even know if it's a monkey. This little fucking adorable creature right here. Look at those little feet. Look at the. Fuck off. No, there's no resolution good for you, but that's fine. I love you. I was pulling up something else because I don't know why this animal reminded me. I recently learned that the giraffe only has one like relative that we're sure of, and it's called an okapi, and I think it's what I want to be in my next life. Like I've always been very against the whole concept of reincarnation, just for me personally. I've been done for quite some time now. But then I found this animal and I was like, they have cool pants. If I get that, then I'm fine. Like, you get to be kind of giraffe but not so tall that it doesn't make sense and maybe your baby dies coming out because it's falling. Born with leggings. No shit. This popped up on my Instagram feed, I want to say this morning. A baby one. Like, look at the babies. Stop it. It was a baby one running around in circles. And the caption said, "This is the only known relative of giraffes." And I was like, well, I love them. I'm gonna bring it around town with those zebra pants. Look at those cute little shits. Uh, dear giraffes, bruh. Bruh. Yes. I love them. They're so cute. And they have the big, I mean, come on. I wish I could just make the picture bigger, but I don't. I fucking haven't got that ad on. I gotta remember. Giraffe. Giraffe? That's not bad. Stop it. Oh my God. They are just. I know. I know. It's related to it. They are. I shouldn't say it. They're related to a giraffe. They're only relative. And I think giraffes, vice versa, is them and then vice versa. But they're. It's called an okapi, if you're wondering. And I mean, I feel like I wonder if they're from the same area because they're the same kind of color palette minus the blue. That's why you reminded me. That's it. It's so not as cool. It just reminded me. Can I teach you a fun new rule? Not rule, but like since TikTok's working, I'm gonna search something on TikTok for the first time in my life. This could get me somewhere horrible, so I'm doing it off camera. Oh, that did nothing for me at all. I have to log in to motherfucking TikTok. Bitch, I'm busy looking up how to connect sleeves to a dress bodice on Pinterest. I ain't got time for this. But holy shit! Ooh, this is a good. This guy's talking, but this will be fun. Fun animal. I know there's a Java rhino, but that one is native, I believe, to India. And there's another one. It's a something armored rhino, and I believe that's native to somewhere near China. There's a few others, but the two African species, the black and the white rhino, they're not significantly different colored, but their lip, they got a turtle or a flat, and I always thought that was kind of cool. Not a unicorn. It has two horns. It's a. Dude, look. You know what? You fucking got me. I mean, you got me there. Is there a rhino with one horn? Do white rhinos have one horn? Ooh, Goblin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to my channel.
Hail the dankest of lords.
A double unicorn. I mean, I was trying to think, like, even in the last unicorn, the fake horn is the double horn. Like, you kind of got me there. Fuck. You fucking got me, man. They're as close as I've ever gotten to a unicorn IRL, so I'm going to stick with it for now, but I love them. Bicorns, it would be thank you, to not buy shame them. I mean,
Word, though.
that, like, Republicans like to use as an insult, like a... So, can we just leave rhinoceroses alone, please? Can we just... They have nothing to do with your shitty politics. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. That's probably haunting. She probably does a good job, I'm going to be honest. Where is... did I... Fucking tube. Hold on, let me clear some shit up. Maybe that'll help. Oh, copies. Look them up. They're so cute. The silence is deafening. Oh my god. That was 45 minutes ago. That's how long I waited for these videos. All right, I'm gonna... Hold on. What was the... Control... What was it? Control something to bookmark all the tabs. There's not that many. There's like 4. But I want to save them. I'm just gonna do a restart, and I wonder... I don't know. I'm hoping it's... It's probably just Indie Day. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. That's it. Yeah, Rhino. R-I-N-O, not R-H, not like spelt like rhinoceros. Yeah. Republican in name only. Yeah. But the people dumb enough to use a term like that, they love to tag things with everything ever rhinoceros. I find. Like, I've tried to look up pictures of a rhino somewhere just to, like, get a reference for a painting I'm doing. I get a lot of political shit. I'm like, oh my god, you can't take my precious. Wait, second phone, yes indeed. Heavy assault unicorns, prickly hippos. Amen. Have you ever seen a pygmy hippo? I wonder if TikTok could give me one more cute thing just to end our day. I mean, Viata, until someone proves you wrong, I can't even disagree here. They're both totally out, dude. I tried tricks over there. They are. I just took them on a really hard jog this morning. I wore them out. All right, TikTok, you're the only thing working for me. Let's do our best. What was I gonna look? Oh yeah, pygmy. Oh. They had them. This was like 7 years ago, but at the San Diego Zoo, they did have pygmy hippos, and oh my fucking god, why? I don't know where they're from, but they are so cute. Oh my dear fucking god, I get really hot. Wait, I almost asked if that's real, and I know it is. I've seen videos of caretakers taking care of these newborns. This is wild that this is actually. It's real though, and it's crazy. Okay, hold on. We have to end on a happy note since my shit gave out in the middle, but well, not really the middle. The last hour, whatever, whatever. I still had fun. I feel like I'm talking really quietly because the silence is deafening. But you know, hater, motherfucking piece of shit, boomers like myself have it. Is who's trying? Like, what are they? Why? What? Yeah, like every 6 months they try. Why would that even? Why? That's never. I mean, well, BDO. I mean, someone might have your username. Just be careful. It's pretty much the reason I made a TikTok originally was I was like, I don't want anyone pretending to be me. Fuck that shit. They're trying because they don't like how our young are being tried to. Oh my god, is that really? Well, Glut said facetiously, like I thought it was jokingly, the wrong things were trending, not enough Nazi propaganda. Is it like because the American government doesn't have control of TikTok and they can't like, oh my god, it's election season. It's election season. I bet they couldn't pay out TikTok to put whatever the fuck they wanted all over it. They're pissed, so they're gonna ban it again. Because Chinese spyware, they say that about any app they hate. We're really I understand there's actually legitimate spyware out there. There's probably bad people from every country trying to do shit. But they say that about anything they dislike. They just like auto tune to that, not auto tune, auto to that every time. Well, I'm just thinking like it's facts no matter what, but I think they're probably going to push really hard right now because it's election season and they want to get their way, like the American government or whatever the fuck's going on. It just feels like that seems appropriate, like that's something they would do. Well, I mean, Vex. I think it's super easy to be lazy and default to the I'm safe and secure in my little bubble and that will never happen to me kind of shit until you have your shit stolen. And then it becomes very, very, very fucking real very quickly. Do you think, like, what do you mean what by grasp the severity of it? Do you think they choose not to? Because I think sometimes it's like the severity of it doesn't hit people unless it's in the head. And I don't think everybody should have to be severely hit in the head to understand a concept. I don't know how to go about that. But you know what I'm saying? Look at that cute little face. That's still here. Smile. I mean, the internet ruined all of us, apparently. Oh, I mean, 100%. It's like, I don't, I mean, I can't picture a world where media isn't used for those reasons in any form, shape, or whatever. I feel like that's been forever. It's just whatever media form shows up turns into a new one. But I don't know. That could just be me being a fucking cynical hoe, which is highly probable. I know, Bobo, and that's I've thought about that concept. So get this. So like this is like dystopian concept, like dystopian idea. Imagine disinformation is gone. All disinformation is wiped from TikTok. It's gone from everywhere. So now everyone has the sense that everything is facts. but like you can only wipe it for a second. It will always pop up again because no one knows everything and everybody's kind of stupid and gets a little confident about it. So like, how do we stop that? Because it would never stop. It would just be like a new, you know what I mean? Like that false sense of like everything's safe now would be just as dangerous as being overtly like horrifically skeptical like I am. The media is the way, yeah, because Reagan broke the fairness doctrine. Yeah. There are too many people who believe anything they see online that backs up their existing biases. I mean, they look for it though, I think. I mean, I think little column A, little I think both. But I think that confirmation bias is a horrible, you know, there I my sister was taught this, but when I was in college, we weren't taught this. How to word a question on Google to not accidentally insert your bias into your question. And my sister taught me it was fucking fascinating. I still think about it to this day. Because a lot of people go to Google just for information. They just want information. They're accidentally inserting their bias. And it was all about how to form a question so you're not swaying your Google answer to give you confirmation bias. If you actually want the answer, it was fascinating. There's a whole psychology in it. With all these new AI tools, we're already in the beginning of the post-factual society. We just got to accept that you can't trust anything on the. I think anything. I think that's a healthy thing to go forth with. Is just look at everything with a grain. It's stupid to say a grain of salt, but you know what I mean. Like take everything, but digest it with your brain. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Think about it with like think about it. Maybe there's a word I'm looking for. It's not problem solve. There's a word up in there. It's not taking. I fucking my brain. I don't know. Maybe I'm too high. Hi, C Town. How was your birthday? Critical thinking. Maybe it's that. Critical thinking skills. Skepticism. I think maybe skepticism was the word I was looking for. Like being open to most information. I wouldn't say all because there's some terrible shit out there, but like most information, being open to listening to it and having conversation with someone who you don't exactly see eye to eye with, I think is really good for you. But like not just taking it on as facts or feeling like you have to or something. Just have the conversation. Yeah, I think maybe does skepticism have a negative look at him? Have a negative connotation? I don't know. Cheers. I feel like when I'm called a skeptic, it's like people are giving me hate for it, but I think it's healthy to question stuff. Being able to recognize BS and I mean being willing to see it where you don't want to see it, I think is a very healthy mindset or trait or whatever the fuck. That's it. I know. And I self-describe as cynicism. Like I'm absolutely aware when I'm being a fucking cynic. But I think being skeptical is healthy. I think they kind of teach us like, questioning stuff like that. That leads to more learning, you end up educating yourself further, et cetera, et cetera. You could really apply that kind of thinking process to anything in life. I think it's important. Cheers. Right. I think about it in terms of like drugs, like medicine kind of stuff. If there's no side effects, there's probably no effects. You know what I mean? There's legitimately been congressmen asking if TikTok specifically is spyware because Mike's and that's I've never heard like I'm open to maybe TikTok is a horrible spyware. Like I think that it's all social media is rampant with misinformation and bullshit. But like how can they just blame TikTok when it's all of it? And like it truly is. All of it. Hi, General Andrews, how are you? You're not wrong. Exactly. Especially if there's something wrong, or someone else said it earlier, if it's like pandering to your sensibilities. If something seems too good to be true, very, very unfortunately, it probably is. And that's the worst. But it's true. And if it's not true, good. But like do the research and make sure it's not true. Like that's something, yeah. But like, everything camera, probably a camera, who knows? They're everywhere. I mean, you guys know I talk about this all the time how like we'll be talking about something on stream totally obscure. I'll go take a break with the dogs, open Instagram. First post is like an ad for the exact weird obscure thing we were just talking about. You can't. You cannot. I have opened TikTok maybe a handful of times in my life, and then we just look at the links here in the browser. It's all of them. Stop it. You can't block all these fucking apps forever. They're all full of it. You need to do something about this goddamn misinformation nonsense. Like, spouting misinformation and telling people online that drinking essential oils cures cancer is not the same as free speech. That's not free speech. That's not free speech. And that's everyone's fucking stupid ass argument. Like, I can go on there and tell everyone I just eat raw liver and that's why I look like this because free speech. No, there has to be something around that shit because it's disgusting. It's gross. It's everywhere. Everything's watching and listening. Like, I ain't got nothing to hide, but Jesus fucking Christ. Like, the change takes time and it's complicated and you have to play the long game and that's the thing. Everybody thinks it's such a short, quick, like, overnight kind of fix that's not real. I know, but trick boy. How are you? You know what time it is. You're so smart. I don't know how you do this. Oh, no shit. Is tonight the time change? Fuck clocks. Time is a human construct. Let's just start waking up when we feel like it. If we all do it, then they can't fire all of us, right? Trick agrees. Trick, you don't know it, but your soulmate's here. I know. You don't know. Someday. Spring forward, fall back. That's literally how I think of it every year. I'm still a child. I have to. 3 minutes till 4:20. I only have 1 minute. Oh, God. I'm good. They don't want to solve misinformation because misinformation is a weapon they use. 100%. Yeah. Misinformation, no intelligence, lack of education, etc. One time a friend sent me a snap video explaining a liquor bar with glass hangers that she was looking for just to see if it would show up on our social media, and it fucking did. It happens all the time. We did it one time here. Oh my God. You awoke a memory. It was like a year or two ago, I want to say. We did it on stream. I was like, guys, let's experiment. Let's talk about something super obscure we would never talk about. And it was like Bibles or something, and I got an ad for a Bible. Something like that. I don't want to say it was a Bible, but it was something. It was almost immediate. They're listening all the time. It's all listening. You can't just blame TikTok. Like, I don't think it's a good thing, but you can't just blame one app. They're all shitty. I could come on here and spout shit all day. All day. Y'all are lucky I got some sort of fucking moral standing in my soul, but I got an active medical license. I could sit here and just lie. Anyone, anywhere can be misinformation, which is very scary. I know. I'm glad there's only good people thus far that I've run into on Twitch, but Jesus fucking Christ. Biden and his entire foreign policy on Israel. Oh, yeah. Anything on that stuff just makes me sick at this point. Oh, you work graveyards. It means I only got to work 11 hours instead of 12. Dude, so do you ever work the other one? What is it? It's daylight savings both ways. The fallback? No shit. I work graveyards at the hospital, and we just didn't get paid. We'd have to work an extra hour, and they were like, sorry, if you wanna like technically make it up, you could work the spring forward and then the difference evens out. Because they didn't know how to do it in payroll. It was hilarious. I wasn't laughing at the time. I laugh. We used to have an amazing public school system and amazing social services, and then some people got mad that black and brown folks were also benefiting, so they ended them. God for fucking bid. Down with the melanin, rise of the tanning beds, right, bud? None of it makes sense. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful boy. It is. It was lazy. It was just so stupid. I mean, it's lazy beyond. This is the night we lose an hour. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Because night shifters are working 11 instead of 12 hours. Yeah, we lose an hour. So we wake up earlier. You get off work earlier, you bastard. We wake up earlier, right? Because the last one's like, oh yeah, we all get to sleep in an hour. This one's like, we're all gonna wake up and feel like we're dying inside. I think. It's you know what's crazy? One of the things I just thought as a youth was that like the bigger, more famous an organization you work for, the more above board and the more crazy, like well run things will be.
Would you like to take a guess if Katie was correct or incorrect? Because holy shit. Holy fucking shit, though. Whoa.
Big fucking wow. It's my poodle. Yeah, I have two of them. That's my little man. We've run over on accident because I got to a chatting, but yeah, this is my little, my not little. He's huge. This is my poodle trick. It's our normal time to go on the frolic via La Puerta. For lack of saying any of the words that will make him get way too excited and get me punched in the face. He knows what time it is though, so he just literally sits there and stares at me like this. You're very cute. Look, he looks at the door and then looks at me like, Mother, I'm dying. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I love you. Why do you look so sad? He's the most precious, patient. I know, he really is such a good boy. But yeah, he's a pood, and then I have another one around here called Byleth. She's a big dork. I work for a multi-billion-dollar company, can confirm. Yeah. It's crazy how, like, not even just, like, non-functioning, but and I'm not talking any, like, institution specifically, of course. It's all alleged. Could have been a dream. The bigger and more famous the institution, the more shit they just tend to get away with. Not in terms of patient care in any way, shape, or form. Like, that is universal in terms of its shittiness. Don't worry. That's the same everywhere. But in terms of shit they get away with their employees. Like, just, like, not paying you an hour because fuck it, we don't want to. Shit like that. Crazy. 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 I know, he's very excited. All right, let's see. Let's see. Who haven't we rated, bud? Do you remember? If you're gonna be here, you should contribute at least. What's your third favorite dinosaur? And why is it no? Okay. We did our best. He's just so fucking focused on outside. The snow and the cold we missed 420, of course we did. The snow and the cold is his favorite thing in the whole world, and he's just like fucking so excited about it. Which is so fucking unfortunate because mom hates it. Yay. Cheers. See, I was gonna say Triceratops, but I feel like he'd be into raptors because aren't they kind of like big chickens he could chase? He loves a good chase. The Trichosaurus. My favorite dinosaur is Trichosaurus. It goes rah, 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 rah. Oh my god. Anyways. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I had fun. I'm gonna try to bookmark all these tabs, but tomorrow's Sunday, so please bring them back if you want to. We'll hang out. We'll do a weird game. I've got those little indie ones I told you guys about earlier that I've been holding through my email. Just free codes and shit that I've been sent, but a lot of them look genuinely very adorable. Is that what it was, Sterile? Hold on. Someone had the audacity to touch my door. Holy shit, you're right. What's the date today? The 9th. I just bookmarked all the tabs. This is incredible. Holy dick farts. All right. I'm gonna read my girl Elle. We saw her this morning and I haven't got to hang out with her for. Nope, that's my voice and we hate that. I love her voice. I love her. Let's be honest. I have a resub there too, so that's what's gonna happen. If you don't know my girl Elle Bell, you best be fucking nice. Otherwise, I'm gonna come over there and have a talk with you. But if you'd like to do more hilarity, nonsensical nonsense smoke, or listen to good music, or maybe play a funny game tomorrow, please swing by. I'll be here. You know, I'm just gonna walk the fuck away from my computer and hope to God it doesn't change overnight. Yeah, I always forget. I just assume because Elle is a pervasive soul in our lives at this point, like that everybody knows. But if you don't know, there like not many places on the internet, let alone on Twitch, can you just openly say things like bitch fart, cocks and cum, Jesus on a corn dog Christ. So if you need to, like those things are freeing, get them out now. We're going to a more of a PG place. Cocks and cum, everyone, cocks and cum. Equally as fun, and Elle is not a PG human, but sometimes it can be a really good plan because a lot of people, have kids around and shit like that. Like, I have a lot of friends who have children who know me by my face and have never heard my voice. They come by on Christmas and say, Merry Christmas, Katie. They've never heard my voice before, ever. Rightfully so, because let's be real, I say some filth. Even body part stuff. Like, that's not my job to teach kids that or when or where. That's on parents. That's not for me. She's definitely more wholesome than some Disney movies. I mean, that's not hard to do. Elle hasn't gone out there and killed anyone's parents lately. Jesus Christ, Disney. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. She's a real human being. It's just like, a lot of people do have people around that don't appreciate listening to the foul language of our generation. And I respect that. I get it. I'm not here to fight that kind of stuff. I sound white trash. Like, I get it. As far as we know, at least, I mean, that's true. Well, I've got to meet Elle. She does have unicorn opal eyes that change colors. Oh, shit. Is she a witch? She got hotter. No, it's fine. Whatever. You be good to my friend. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow if I see you tomorrow. If not, Monday's my day off, and then I'll see you on Tuesday. And if not, whatever. Have a wonderful life. But I'll have baby hippos, and you won't. So, winning.